Hi, and welcome back to my own Utopia. I am Kayleena, or at least my hands are. Okay, so this is going to be my first review on ChiaoGoo needles. I don't know if I have to, I'll change the view, see if I have to switch it or not. But I am trying this new contraption that my awesome phone is sitting on. I am going to use it a few more times before I do a review on it and do my ups and my downs for it. I got this awesome case with these needles in it for my birthday. I was gifted some money. I saved some money, and my husband asked me weren't you looking at some needles? I'm like, yes, I was. So he offered to pay the difference for everything that I was saving up. So this is my review. I love ChiaoGoo. I actually bought some ChiaoGoo needles when I was starting to learn how to knit my socks and everything else like that, and I absolutely and utterly fell in love with them. So that's what made me decide on choosing a complete set. I want a set. So this was my set. I got a complete large set, 4-inch interchangeable needles. I like the short needles because of the simple fact my hands are small. I am 4'8". I am very short. That means that my hands are small as well. If I had a measuring, actually I do here, to help y'all understand a little bit more of size difference. So you can pick up the Clover. This tells you hook sizes, and it also helps you with your knitted sizes as well. This can be on Amazon. I'll try to remember to link this down below, but I absolutely love this thing. I keep it in the package at all times. Whenever I need it, I just open it up like so. See, you can do the crochet hooks and you can do knitted, and it has measurements. So that's the whole reason why I purchased this, was because I do both. I do all of it. I need to know my gauges. I need to know all of that. Are you going to be nice? Yes, you are. Okay, so let me get my bearings. Okay, here we go. So my hand, that's 10 inches right there. So right at my little nub. It's 10, 11, 12. Okay, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 inches. My hand is 14 inches long. And from my, let's see, 10, 11, 12, 13 inches wide. And that's with my thumb all the way out. So I have a very small hand. I have a very small hand compared to a lot of women and individuals out there. So that's why I chose the 4-inch. If your hands are bigger than that, it might be more beneficial for you as a bigger hand individual to probably go with the 5-inch. But like I said, my hands are smaller, so that's why I went with the smaller hooks. I like them. They feel much nicer in my hands and everything else like that. I got this off of Amazon. So let's go ahead and open up this case. I actually like the case. I like the way that it feels. It doesn't bother me in any way, shape, or form. So it comes with its own sizing. It also comes with these, making sure everything is in view. Again, like I said, I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out this new contraption, so I am sorry for all the shaking. Give me some time to play around. So we got the bigger hook. Oh, that is so nice. I have not touched these, actually, to tell you the truth. I have not touched them. Look at this. Is it going to focus? Hold on. Take everything away except for this. Look at this. Oh, that is so pretty. Oh, I love it. So it feels plastic. There's no bumps. It's 100% smooth. Oh, I love it. So you got the bigger hooks, the blue and the, or not hooks, I am so sorry. The rings for knitting, stitch markers. So we got the blue and the green for the bigger sizes. And then we have the yellow and the cute little pinks. Oh, I love it. If you can tell, I have not touched these. I really like the way they feel. I honestly do not think that they are going to snag in any way, shape, or form when you're sitting there knitting. I really like these. You get a decent amount too. I didn't want to sit there and have you guys watch me pick up every single one, so I just paused it. Okay, so you get the stitch markers. You also get the gauge, making sure everything is in view. We also get the stoppers. It is a wee bit difficult. There we go. Woohoo! So, if you do not know, ChiaoGoo comes in two different sizes. The smaller sizes, they're needles where they connect to the everything. The smaller ones are actually smaller. The bigger ones are actually bigger. Let's make you guys a lot closer so you can see what I'm talking about. Hold on. There you go. So you can see right here, these are smaller than these. These are actually bigger. So that's how you can tell the two differences. Then you also get these wonderful guys right here. This is so you can put it in. I will show you how you connect the needle and everything else like that to tighten it down. They're actually a little bent. I just noticed that. Look at this. Huh. And then you get the connector. So if you need the, ooh, it is eluding me. If you need the rope between the two needles to be a lot longer, let's say you're doing a blanket or something else like that, then you use these connectors right here where you connect them to make them a lot longer. So you get all of this. I'm going to keep, actually, no, I don't need to keep two of them out. You just need to keep one. And I will show you how to connect. And then I'll do a little bit of knitting to show you guys. So I'm going to keep this out. Push this over to the side and unzip. Let's make y'all big again. Ooh, too close. And here we go. So when you open it up, ChiaoGoo is famous. Ooh, it snagged a little bit. For their cables, that's the word I kept forgetting. Their cables are red. So they coat them in the red. And if you can see here, I have two sets. One is labeled for large and one is labeled for the small. They give you instructions of what each piece does, how to use each piece. So those little pieces that I was talking about, they connect the cables so you can make them longer. So we get all of that. Twisted cables small. You get 8 inches, 20 centimeters, you get 2. 14 inches, 35 centimeters, that's just 1. 22 inches, 55 centimeters, you only get 1. So that's for this set. For the 4-inch tip, or for the large, you get 8 inches, 20 centimeters. So it seems like you get exactly the same. If you compare, yep, exactly. So you get 2 of these, 1 of those, and 1 of those. So they're all exactly identical. Now, don't want to lose that. Making sure you guys are in view. How beautiful is this case? How beautiful. Oh my goodness. So we have a 5mm US 8, US 7, 4.5 millimeter, US 6, 4mm, US 5, 3.75 millimeter, US 4, 3.5 millimeter, US 3, 3.25 millimeter, US 2, 2.75 millimeter. And then you have a pocket here. You have a pocket here, pocket here. That's one big pocket, little pocket, little pocket, little pocket, little pocket, little pocket, and a big old pocket. Now, if you want to get a complete set of the 4-inch and the 5 inches, then you could take the 5 inches and you can put them on up here and then move the 4 inches down. There's enough room to do both on this side and on this side as well. So we have a US 10, 6.0 millimeter. You have a US 9, 5.5 millimeter. US 10.5, 6.5 millimeter. US 11, 8.0 millimeter. US 13, 9.0 millimeter. US 15, 10.0 millimeter. All on this side. So we have the smalls and we have the larges on each side. As you can tell, I do not have my 9 in here or my 5.5 millimeter because that's what I have on my project right now. I actually wanted to knit with them to see what my experience was before I did my review and talk to you guys about this. First off, I love the packaging. I love this bag. You can zip it up. My boys can grab a hold of it. For those of you that do not know, I have 3 very rambunctious boys, 3 of them. My oldest one is 8, my middle is 4, and my youngest one is 2 years old. So you can just imagine a little 2-year-old grabbing a hold of this and hauling Tushy through the house, and I'm trying to catch him. There is no way, shape, or form that this is going to drop by the time I get to him and I am able to get this away from him. So they're secure, they are safe, there is no worries. Now, I said I would demonstrate what this is used for. Give me 1 second. Why don't we use a large so I can show y'all a lot better. All right. So let's pull out a cute little cable. I thought I was pulling out a small cable. No, I'm pulling out a big cable or a long cable. So if you can see, my camera will focus. Hold on, let's see if I can get it to focus. There we go. Whoop. Okay, so as you can see here, it's quite large. You probably won't be able to see what it says. Even I'm having a smidge bit of difficulty, but it has L on there for large, a 14-inch. So you take one of the larger needles. Let's do the much bigger one so you guys can actually see what it looks like. You sit there and you stick it in and you twirl it. Twirl, 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 twirl. You can see you have a safety line and you have another little dot right there. In that safety line, stick it in there. This way, you can tighten it down really, really tight, and you can make sure that it's not going to come off. It is very seamless. I barely can feel it whenever I am knitting. You don't see it either. I mean, you don't feel it. I know I don't feel it. This is another way to get it off your needles as well. If you don't have it, it will be extremely difficult to get it off. But it's basically, it's a leverage. That's all it is. I think it's about to rain. It's getting darker. Okay, so on here it is actually etched on. It is a large ChiaoGoo 15 10.0 millimeter. That way you don't accidentally get confused of which one it is. So give me 1 second. Let me put all this up and I will show y'all my knitting. Before I show you my knitting, I just remembered the great thing about these cables that I've always loved is that there is no memory to them at all. Period. These are fabulous, fabulous for circular knitting. So when you're sitting there and you're needing to store this away for years on end, there's no memory. When you're wanting to do socks in the round or magic loop socks, you can sit there and pinch it and push it right through your socks. And it's very, very simple. That's another reason why I wanted to get these, is because they have a sock set that I want to get that is interchangeable. And when I get those, I will do a review on them as well. But this is how I store them. I just sit there, I do that. I make sure I put them into the correct bag for large or small. And I'm all done. Okay, so I'm a very slow knitter, so y'all will be able to actually see everything. Okay, I am a very slow knitter. I am a continental knitter. I am making a cardigan right now from Lion Brand. The only thing I am doing is knitting on one side and purling on the other. Sounds like my baby's about to start yelling at me. By moving my yarn back and forth, I am using a bulky number 5. It is wool. But this is how I get everything prepped and ready to go. I hope everyone can see everything. And I'm on the wrong side, so I am purling. But I love it. The other ones that I had was from Hobby Lobby, and honestly, to tell you the truth, I really did not like them. It was like I struggled to get my needles into the yarn, off the needle, and onto the next, and just to push them around. They were great for beginning, but I have been beginning knitting. I have not advanced my skill in years. So I have been knitting for years, since I was a teenager. The only thing I can honestly do is knit and purl. But I can read a pattern fabulously. I move very slow, as you can tell here. And speaking of, I have my package, so give me one. Okay, so yeah, the package just got dropped off. My middle boy's birthday is coming up this Saturday, and we actually got him something. I can't wait. It goes outside. I don't know what you call it. It's not like a jungle gym. It's a like a dome where he's able to climb all into it, climb to the top. Everything else like that is a special gift for him. He is our he's our big wild child. And that child just loves to climb. So it was something on Amazon on clearance, and he's sitting there going, no, I don't want it to get wet. I'm like, it's fine, it's going to get wet anyways. It's not going to hurt it, I promise. So it's outside right now, thank goodness, with no pictures on it. So he doesn't know what it is. And he is trying everything he can to try to figure out what it is. I'm excited. I can't wait. I might next Wednesday or Friday, because next Wednesday is actually what you're working on Wednesday. So I will push my video to Friday. So next Friday, I'll probably, or this Friday, because I might actually put this video out on Monday. And so I will be showing you guys photos of him jumping around on it and playing and just having one tarnation of a ball. I know he's going to enjoy that. And I'm sorry, my boys are up. I got started late on my videos. I usually do all my videos on one day. So I have a lot of background noise, if you can tell. But I love these needles. There's no arguing with it, no fighting. They're free-flowing. My wrist doesn't hurt nearly as bad as the others. I haven't had no complication, as in putting the cord on, taking it off, or anything, or even just wool. Wool is a very difficult fiber to go across needles, and that's why I wanted these, was because I work with a lot of alpaca and a lot of wool and stuff like that, and I just wanted to be able to have something that was going to easily go right across and flow. It's gripping, so I don't have to worry about dropping stitches or anything else like that. It's actually gripping quite well. But I've only used this one right here. I cannot wait until I can actually try alpaca or any other type of yarn and see how it works with it. Here my youngest is in his high chair and scooted himself all the way to the kitchen table. Oh my goodness, that child. I love him. So he scooted himself up and he's got the hanger. And he's hitting things. Silly goofer. Okay. So, my oldest is asking me for stuff. As you can tell, I really didn't like doing the knit stitch because I have a difficult time getting under and through the stitches. And then here they tighten up on me. But with the ChiaoGoos, I can just flow. My yarn is not splitting. I'm not having no problems. I am so loving this yarn. So, I hope you guys liked my review. And until next time, I hope that y'all have a wonderful week. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye, you guys.